Hey everyone, Darren Marcus, Sales Manager for ASCAYA. I'm here today with Jackie Edlin with Barre3, and we are going to be hosting an event up at ASCAYA. We've got limited space, so make sure that you RSVP. It's going to be on August 23rd between 5 and 7 p.m. in the clubhouse. And we came here today to take a little tour with Jackie. She's going to tell us a little bit more about what Barre is.
Yes.
So thank you, Jackie, first of all, for having us.
Thank you for coming, Darren. I'm excited to take you in.
All right, well, let's go on in.
All right, let's do it. Our lobby space.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, so we have been here about 5 years, and we basically have, a lot of clients that come in. It's become a really great little community here in Henderson. This is our retail space. We have lots of fun little retail that we do in here. Changes all the time.
Awesome. So tell us, what is Barre?
So Barre.
Everybody asks us that question.
Yes.
So it's like, is it like a, I think you threw out a little earlier, there's a mix of yoga and Pilates, or is a little bit of that mixed into this?
Right. So Barre is a little bit of yoga, Pilates, and ballet. So
okay.
It's taking all those principles and then putting it into one fitness practice.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so when I take you back into the studio, you'll see that there's a ballet bar that wraps around the entire room. And basically you're going to be using that ballet bar, well, you would be if you were in the studio, but we're going to be doing it a little differently.
Okay.
Up at ASCAYA, but that ballet bar is mainly used for balance. And then in class, you're getting kind of like that grounding sensation that you would in a yoga class, and you're working that small range of movement that you would in a Pilates class.
Very cool.
So
let's take a walk in there. Let's go check it out. So Jackie, tell us a little bit about the class and what someone will experience during their class.
Right, so each class is 60 minutes long.
Okay.
And it's gonna be a full body experience. So you're gonna start with a warm up, and you're gonna get your muscles heated, you're gonna get your heart rate up, and then you're gonna dive into your lower body, into your legs.
Okay.
And then you're gonna dive back into your upper body, and in the end you'll get some core work, some seat work, and then a nice cool down.
Awesome.
It's definitely an endorphin high, but you're also gonna work your stabilizer muscles. So it's working, deep inside of a muscle in a hold, and then kind of getting into a small range of motion, and then fleshing it out with a large range of motion. So it's kind of a developed sequence that we use for Barre3 in general, specifically. Actually.
And what's different in the exercises with Barre versus like Pilates or yoga? I mean, now I got to admit, I did take a Barre class one time. And I definitely
expect to see you at this class.
No one wants to see that, but I totally underestimated the class, and I will tell you, it completely kicked my butt.
Right.
And I know it was like short movements, kind of like fast twitch.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yoga is a little bit slower. This is going to move a little bit faster than a yoga class. In terms of Pilates, we don't have any reformers or anything like that. We're just working with your own body weight, and we usually use small weights. But
okay.
You don't have to use small weights. You can actually find your own resistance with your own body weight. So there's less props than there would be in a Pilates class, and it's got a real flow to these classes. I always say it's kind of like a dance party a little bit. Like there's good high energy playlists that you're gonna be rocking.
And it's constant movement, right?
Constant movement, super fun.
I don't ever remember getting a break.
You will be happy when you get to that last 10 minutes of class. You're going to be like, oh, thank you.
Do you have an idea how many calories does it usually burn in a class?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, depending.
Like a quarter pound burger or a half pound burger?
I like the way you measure things.
Yeah, exactly.
So I would say, approximately 500 calories.
Oh, wow.
But it depends on everybody's metabolism. Obviously, men burn a little more than women, and this class is it's important to know that anybody can do this class because you can modify it to your needs. And we, as instructors, my whole team, we all give those modifications in class so that the client feels set up for success.
So all age range, all weight, everything. Okay.
Men, women. You could have your daughter, the mother, and the grandmother all in the same class together and span 3 generations. So it's a wonderful workout. It's something that when you're 80 years old, you're going to be happy that you did it instead of feeling like, oh, I broke my body doing that workout. Yeah. This is like physical therapy, but put to the ultimate test.
Very cool. Well, we're very excited to have you at ASCAYA, and make sure you guys come out and join. And like I said, I think there's about 5 or 10 spots left, so make sure you RSVP. And that's August 23rd from 5 to 7 p.m. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Jackie.
Yes,
it was
so
awesome.
Nice. Thank you so much for coming.
We'll have a good time.